Hey guys, I'm going to give y'all the opportunity to come in. I can't stay on long because I gotta give me some rest. My grandbaby came over here at 5 o'clock this morning and she will not go to sleep, and I gotta be out tonight on a case. So we'll make this a quick live. I want to grill me some chicken too. I do want to throw some chicken wings on the grill because I've been eating real sloppy for like the last week. Okay, and my butt and thighs, I can feel it. Okay, I see two people. We're gonna wait and let hey Clarinetta. We're gonna wait and let others get the notifications. Ciao. Hold on, you guys. Y'all make sure you guys hit the like button. Hey Miss Ray. Hey TB21. Linda, Leo. Did I miss anybody? Joy loves God. Paula. Shout out to my moderators. Diane. Neo. Hold on, y'all. We're waiting and letting people come in, okay? Okay. Hey, Bree Star. Hey, nothing. Diane, G Money, Gray Face, everyone in the chat. Okay. I wanted to talk about the judge has granted a straight drop. I wasn't gonna even do a video on it. I was like, I'm not gonna even do a video on it because I'm not going to. One of my friends had told me about a month ago when they was going to ask for a change of venue. He was like, the judge is entertaining it. Judge Coffee wouldn't entertain it. So I was downtown for a while yesterday and I was talking to someone else and it was like, well, she's a nice judge. She's really nice and but she's about her business. I don't think they're gonna be able to con her like they're trying to do. And she was like, the person was telling me it's gonna be the same results. Her blow is just softer, right? So I don't think they're gonna be able to pull a chain like that. So Straight Drop's attorney was asking for a change of venue, right? And I was just talking to someone a few minutes ago, and what he was trying to do was he wanted to get the case moved out of Shelby County. So I see what she's doing is what she's trying to do. It looks like to me she's trying to appease both parties, maybe. Straight Drop's attorney wanted it moved far away from Shelby County. What she did was the case is going to stay that he's going to be tried in Shelby County, but they're going to get jurors from on the outside of Shelby County. So it seems like to me what she was trying to do is compromise. I don't know. It ain't gonna make no difference with straight drop. I see what Luke was trying to do. See, Luke was wanting to have the case tried way out, with another district attorney and all of that, from my understanding, right? Um, who probably don't know much about the case, but it looks like to me she compromised. It looks like to me she compromised. The case stays in Shelby County, but they will start interviewing jurors on the outside of Shelby County. I don't think that's a good idea. When you start interviewing jurors on the outside of Shelby County, I don't know about that. I don't, but I don't know. Cause what difference does it make? All they ask is Friday the way, period. God's got this. That's true. When the jurors find out what happened, he cooked regardless, especially when they found out how Dolph was to the people. Yeah. And I don't know anybody. I see what Lucas wanted to do is he wanted to go into the boondocks of them in the mountains in Tennessee, where he can get, that he can get a bunch of people that knows nothing about rap and all of that. But I think the way jury selection works is both attorneys get the opportunity or something to interview jurors. And I think the prosecutors would maybe be against that. They can object. I'm almost sure if that's how it works, when it comes to jury selection. But either way it go, it ain't gonna make no difference with straight drop. I don't think it's gonna mean. I don't think it's gonna make any difference. But let's see what Channel 3 said. It says Justin Johnson, one of the men accused of being involved in young Dolph, has been granted a change of venue request. Friday, Judge Jennifer Mitchell granted the request. While the case will be heard in Shelby County, they will bring in outside jurors. Johnson is facing a slew of charges, including first-degree unaliving. Defense attorney Luke Evans asked last week for an outside pool of jurors for several reasons. He told the court one is the extensive media coverage, including social media, where he says threats have been made. There are reactions in the media to this case that say things such as get a rope and call for his lynching, Evans said. Ain't nobody in Shelby County called for no lynching or straight drop. Now, where he want to get those jurors from, they might call for his lynching because that's where they do the lynching at in the backwoods of Tennessee. So it don't really make a whole lot of sense to me, but hey, I really don't think it's gonna make a difference. I don't really think it's gonna make that much of a difference, but I guess I could see I can because he's wanting to play games either way. Okay, if she had not granted this, then what he would have did was he would have called for a retrial instantly, like after he was convicted because of prejudice, right? That's exactly what he was trying to do. He was trying to set it up for straight drop to get a retrial immediately, especially with him saying they're asking. See, Luke used to be a district attorney in Shelby County, right? He used to work in the DA's office, so he know how things go. So if she had said no, straight drop gonna be convicted just like he already is going to be still. And he would have immediately, once he was convicted, he would have been able to get a retrial based on prejudice because Luke claims that, he presented to the courts that they was talking about lynching him in Shelby County and all of this prejudice on social media and all of that. So she granted him that. I don't know how it's gonna make a difference. There's nobody in Tennessee that has not heard about the Young Dolph's case. And unless their prosecutor is involved, and he'll be a damn fool to sit up and let all white jurors be on a jury. I don't believe he's gonna even allow that. So I don't know of any black person that has not heard of Young Dolph unless it's in one of them towns in Tennessee where it's nothing but sticks and they ain't got no internet and they still ain't got TV and they still going and pissing and stuff out in the slop house. That's the only thing I know. And I don't think they're gonna want to come to Memphis. Thank you, New to You. Media coverage includes YouTube, right? Because local news didn't cover that much. Right. Um, child. Hmm. So what do you all think? Yeah, you guys, please hit the like button. I don't think it's gonna make any difference, but people was wondering. Somebody asked me, when did Cornelius file for a motion to have his case or whatever separated? I was told back in November. I kept looking for it, but it's not on Odyssey. But I was told back in November that Cornelius' case was being he wanted his case separated from Straight Drop. We hadn't seen Cornelius in court with Straight Drop, and I don't know when. Not unless y'all have seen it, because I be working all the time, so I be missing stuff. But I haven't seen it. But I was told back in November that he had asked for his case to be separated from Straight Drop, i.e., why he wasn't coming to court with him. Uh, it's not going to make a difference. Young Dolph was loved worldwide, even in other countries. You'll be surprised how many conservative white people listen to hip hop. Yeah, you're right. If people know about Young Dolph over in other countries, what makes them think that folks in the sticks ain't gonna know? Make the right decision, Queen. Sincerely appreciate Wall Street Darius from Miami, Florida. Queen, Young Dolph did positive change for us all. Yes, he did. That Luke representative, that guy at the Waffle House shooting in Nashville, he got a lot. I know it. That's all that I'm telling you. He represented the girl, one of those guys that did that to Holly Bobo. And guess what? They're asking for a retrial based on some type of technicality. One of the guys, supposedly one of the guys have somebody that was a witness has changed their story. See, Luke played games with them damn blue eyes. And so now the main witness has changed the story. I guess somebody done been paid off. So Luke and them are trying to get a retrial. Remember that nurse Holly Bobo from out of Tennessee? Luke represented one of those boys that kidnapped that girl and their female white. And I mean they started turning on each other like they doing in the Young Dolph's case. And I think one of his clients, the main one that supposedly, took her out, even though they were all involved. I believe they sexually assaulted her and some more stuff. But Luke represented one of them. Shit. And it didn't make no difference. But he pulled a lot of shenanigans. That guy is filing for a retrial based on supposedly one of the main witnesses have recanted a story or something. So I think at this point, what Luke is trying to do is Luke is going to mess around and get dropped the death penalty. Let him keep playing games if he wants to. You're right. Now I was told that Straight Drop. I think I told y'all in another video. He's supposed to declare himself indigent. See, Luke be looking at these videos and stuff. I mean, because when I was told in early, I guess they had to wait to get the court. Maybe they got a court date or something coming or something, but it don't mean that, this is a high profile case. So maybe Luke will stay on. Maybe that retainers that he had been getting, ain't used all the way up yet, but he been getting 40, 50,000 at a time. I mean, he just been on Straight Drop's case, going on for 2 years or going on for a year. So he just ain't gonna be able to eat that retainers up like that. But You know, when it comes to like private investigators and stuff, they probably looking at when he declares himself indigent, and which he really is. The state has to pay for the private investigators and all of that um on the case, and Luke would have to take a drastic cut in pay. He could stay on, but Luke driving one way from Nashville, not unless he got family. If he was a lawyer, he was a district attorney in Memphis. He probably has family in Memphis, and then he moved to Nashville and started practicing criminal law, private practice law in Nashville. So he pulling all the tricks because he's worked in the prosecutor's office. He know all the tricks. Now, we're going to see, because I think it has to be, they have to agree as far as when they start doing jury selection. What's that district attorney name? Paul Hagerman. I know Paul Hagerman ain't crazy enough to just let it be a Snow White jury. Either way, if it's a Snow White jury, unless they paid off, and I ain't saying that to be disrespectful, because I have a lot of white people that be on my channel, so I'm not being disrespectful. They still might throw the book at him. Not unless they, get some money. I don't agree a change of venue is going to help his guilt or innocence. I don't think a change of venue is going to help his, but this change of venue is a huge disappointment. I was quite hopeful. Me too. I was disappointed too, because somebody had said to me yesterday, I was like, well, it was like, no, she's a nice lady. Because I said, I heard that she was entertaining this stuff too much. They was like, no, she's a nice lady. She's about her stuff. She's her blow is just softer. It's gonna be the same results. Her blow is just softer than coffee's or whatever. And I was like, okay, because I did a video on it based, on the conversation I had with the person yesterday. I was like, well, I believe in her. Maybe, what they trying to do, I'm hearing that it ain't gonna work, that she be on top of her stuff. But I mean, I don't know. But I guess I can see, I don't know, maybe she understands that he gonna ask for a retrial anyways. That if she didn't do it, he would immediately be able to get a retrial based on prejudice, because he brought to the court that people in Shelby County is allegedly calling for a lynching here. She live in Shelby County. She know ain't nobody call for no lynching of straight drop in Shelby County. But I think he was talking about Jay Fizzle's song. I think he was talking about Jay Fizzle's song when he said, I'm trying to off a nigga top or something. I don't know. Let me see what Jay Fizzle's song says. Hold on. Let me look at the lyrics. Jay Fizzle, free straight drop. Lyrics. Hold on, let me see. He says, "What up, Slim? Oh, who is that girl? That's Tello. First thing first, before I say anything, start with this S. Long live King Flipper, Paper Route Frank. Before then, I really think I gave you niggas too much MF and time. Forever gang, standing on business. A, okay, big paper route business. Gang, gang. Hey, man, I don't know what that means. Since the blogs want to report and post everything a nigga doing shit, hey, y'all go tell that big head nigga Gotti he a B hoe ass, and your brother too, nigga. He ain't get away. F you talking about? I ain't playing hide and seek, nigga. Pop out, yeah. My fans want the new. They waiting for that hot S P. I ain't good at that type S nigga. Oh yeah. One more thing. Free straight drop. I don't wish jail on nobody. Trying to see a nigga. I don't wish jail on nobody. Trying to see a nigga tail Paper route business nigga F 60, 50 racks in my pocket, all big heads, gang. Lord, maybe I shouldn't read it. I don't know. If you ain't with me, you against me. Still screaming F the ops. First off, long live Flipper. Tell them free straight drop. Want to see a nigga dead, not locked up. That's probably where he got there from. Swear the safest place for him is to be in that box. Oh my God. We be bobbing our heads to beats. I promise you, I didn't listen. He said, because swear the safest place for him is to be in that box. Because I'm praying that I catch him. I'm trying to off that nigga top. So that's probably where he got that from. Lord have mercy. I didn't know what he was saying in the song. I just like the beat. Keep my foot on their neck. I ain't letting up. Trying to get in my way. You getting wet up. Tell me how the F you miss a whole 100 effing shots. I'm toting they 60 on that AR. I shoot 30, 20 dropping. Bitch, I'm popping. Nah, I really pop it. Swear my gang the hottest. Paper route. We the topic. Racks on me. Hogati stuff with them big heads. New chain cost a messy nah. These ain't no sis. Fans ask when I'm dropping that new. Okay. I'm looking for straight drop. When he's talking about straight drop, the fans keep asking me. Okay. I be okay. Paper route business we running is niggas can't stop us. Stamp that. No, we keep niggas mad. F them. Tell them F niggas come do something about it. Come our way. Watch how quick I reroute you with this 4 nickel. Gang, wipe your nose like that S full of snot. If I spin a nigga block, catch him lacking, I'm walking. F a drive-by, catch him in traffic and shot through his window, hog down. Oh, okay, I'm gonna stop. Anyways, y'all, maybe that's the song. Okay. Maybe that's the song that he talking about. And he still didn't say anything about no lynching. It's just a rap song. Hell, they all Straight Drop, did a rap song, and he in jail talk about he the drop king. What he say? He the drop god. He the drop god. That's what he say. Clarinetta. He said, y'all playing like that bet. What happened? Playing like what? Player call. Anyway, y'all. So, what y'all think about this? Tell me what y'all think about this. Straight Drop being granted a change of jurors as it relates to Shelby County. Do y'all think it's gonna make a difference? Do you all believe that the judge is being too lenient, or do y'all think that she's doing it because she's been a judge. She's been a lawyer for quite a while, so I'm sure she's had interactions with Luke. He seems to try to be calculating, but Luke knows the system. He was a district attorney. He was an assistant district attorney in Shelby County years ago for many years. So, you know what he trying to do? He's trying to get him a retrial. If I or try to pay some jurors off. You know, I was concerned that she was going to Diane said the judge is giving her bad vibes. I was concerned that she was going to allow them to take it out of Shelby County. I knew that was not going to be good because when you take a case out of Shelby County, then Paul Hagerman and them wouldn't have been able to try it. It would have been in the hands of a DA who probably would have a new DA, knows nothing about the case, would have misrepresented the case, would have only had a limited amount of time to get prepared and read all the notes. Who gonna read 1,000,000 pages? You know, I'm talking about in another county. They, you know, so that concerned me. As far as them interviewing jurors, you know, from other counties, I don't think it should be. I mean, Nashville is bigger than Memphis. Young Dolph got just as big of a fan base in Nashville, so I don't think that they should be able to interview the jurors from out of Nashville, because that's where Luke is practicing at Nashville. And Nashville, it's just this, you know, should I say urban or whatever? I don't know. I don't. I don't think the Jewish should come from. Well, maybe they should come from out of Nashville. Yes, they should. They just need to make sure they're not being paid off by Luke, because it's a lot of black people in Nashville, and Nashville is bigger than Memphis. That's Tennessee's capital. Around Nashville and, you know, Cashville. They say Cashville is Nashville. It ain't. They say ain't nothing but black people in Cashville. So Young Dolph has a really big fan base around that area. But Luke did make a point saying the further out you go, you don't have to worry about social media. You just go further out. So I'm assuming he was talking about past Nashville when you start getting around like Knoxville and Chat and all of those areas and stuff. Shit. All those little cities nobody ever heard of. Somebody will be convicted, but it definitely won't be the masterminds or master funding. Phyllis said, so did Paul them had to agree with this bull? Well, she's the judge, so she made the call. Paul was on TV. He didn't agree with it, but the judge made the call today. Diane says, I think it won't help straight drop one bit. I don't think the judge stood on business with this one. I agree, Diane. I agree. Because, see, like I said, Coffee kept shooting it down. Is she trying to do everything, you know, different than what Coffee was doing because she's scared Luke gonna file a complaint on her? Or did she do it because she knows that with him presenting that to the court that allegedly they calling for lynchings, and he could have, if she had said show me proof, and he probably did have to show her proof to support it, then you know, he might have shown Jay Fizzle's song, because I have not seen not one vlogger, not even the cat vloggers, say anything about a lynching for straight drop. He telling a damn lie. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, look at me. I went and bought my I went in Walmart and got my little grandbaby a lot of snacks the other day. I was like, when she be coming over, she be wanting snacks, and look at me eating them. I got her some animal cookies and some healthy gummies and all of that. And what I need to do is put my wings on the grill. I let them marinate since last night in a butter sauce, and I'm seasoning them real good. Put them on the grill because I got to be out on the case tonight. So I can be on here too long. She broke my sleep up. Let's see who this is. Oh, I need to call one of. I need to call my person in Carolina. I just thought about that. I gotta make. Oh, I need to. I be thinking about stuff. I'll send her a text when I get out. Or Reggie Rogers. If Dropp ever touched the streets, it's a wrap. Mm-hmm. Is that funny? They said, how you miss 100 shots? You said, who want to read 100 million pages? Ooh, girl, them wings gonna be so fire. I love season. I be buying all the season in the store, and I like to try it. Ooh, and that's I be having season so good. I think I'm gonna do some wings. Well, I'm going to do the wings, the grilled wings. I think I want to do baked candy yams. I be having that sweet taste. Of course, y'all know I be kooky too, ladies. You know we be wanting something sweet all the time. We be one craving sweet stuff and being kooky. I was thinking about the other day. I was thinking about why am I so emotional, and I was crying and stuff. And now I see why. I forgot it was that time. Ramona says slick diss, Jay Fizzle and somebody say something about H Gotti. Got your mouth up. Got your... The Lorenzo right case got everybody involved. That's true. Shara made a fool out of Billy Ray. This is a Govan trial with mm, yeah, I don't think Straight Drop gonna get out. I think Straight Drop. How can I put it? I think he probably will end up conceding or something. I he's got so many people. I'm sorry, I'm eating in you all's ear. I should have put me some I should have boiled me some eggs or something. I think he's got so many people that have flipped on him that it ain't possible. It ain't possible. People talk about his brother, but not just his brother. I think people have flipped on him. His brother wasn't there. I think he's got people that have flipped on him that was there. So I don't. I mean, well, Cornelius. I don't think Cornelius' trial is in March. I don't know why they keep saying that. I don't think it's in March. I thought he was going to court for something else. Now he was supposed to appear. I don't know if that court date is going to change. He was supposed to appear in court on the same day as Straight Drop, but I don't think that it was for his trial. Mm. Mm-mm. Straight Drop lawyer said from the very beginning that they were not trying to work a deal. He says, I'm ready to go to war, ready to go to trial with what they think they got, with them blue eyes. you know, that lawyer was not paid for him to make sure he didn't, now Straight Drop can in the end decide, listen, I, I want to plead, but Luke is not trying to get Straight Drop to plead. That's not what he was hired for. He was hired to make sure he did. Now, I wonder who gonna be paying Luke. Well, I mean nobody, because Straight Drop, I was told he's supposed to, declare himself indigent. So the state is gonna be paying him. Mm. Mm-mm. I'm sorry for crunching in y'all ear. I know I shouldn't be eating no darn animal cookies. But if my grandbaby was still here, she'll be giving me some. She put one in her mouth, she put one in my mouth, child. So I have to eat them with her. Um, I believe Cornbread has a song, a beautiful song. I know I'm eating junk food and I shouldn't be. So so Orange Mountain Quet did the video. Orange Orange Mountain Quet did the video. I'm really curious to see it. I want to see it. I want to see what they're gonna be talking about. A jury from out of town will show people that he don't want to be judged by the people in Memphis who he crossed hanging with Dolph 1 minute, then stabbing Dolph in the back. Yeah. It ain't gonna make no difference. Like I said, Luke was probably hoping that she, had decided against it, because that would have easily gotten him a retrial real quick after he's convicted, based on prejudice and all of that, because he did present that to the court. I don't know if it's true, but I'm told that Luke got paid a $50,000 retainer each time. When the retainers run out, he charges his hourly fee 45 to 50, I think they said. But this came from, some people. So um I do know his hourly fee is like 5 to 6. In cases like this, it may be 1,000. I don't know. Um, he gas mileage each and every time he take a conversation with Straight Drop, he charges an hourly fee. Every time he has a conversation with anybody, he's charging that hourly fee against it. So it runs out quick, which is probably why I think whoever was paying that retainer's fee had already decided they was not going to it was something going on in early January, because around the 9th of January when I did that video, I had heard that he was supposed to declare himself indigent. So keep those dates in mind. Around the 9th of January when I broke the story that he was supposed to declare himself indigent, that was the 9th of January. So keep those dates in mind. So it appears to me something was already going on. Greyface says, wonder if he's gonna stick around after his retainers run up. He might, just for the publicity. But gas is expensive when you're traveling one way from Nashville. Nashville one way is 3 hours, 3.5. So he's traveling from Nashville to go to court, then bringing his team and having to travel back. And even if he decides to stay over here, I think about it, it's going to get real pricey, because I don't see Luke traveling back 3 hours every day when trial, being in court. And then when court is over, when the trial starts, I just don't see him doing it. That's 6 hours every day. So somebody's gonna have to pay for a hotel. Like I said, he did practice in Memphis for many years in the DA's office. So he may have family that he could, maybe his folks stay in Memphis. I don't know. That's what it seems like, Great Face. Hey, Bass, Drummify. Okay. He said first live that he's called. I hope she's not linked to CMG. I don't know that. I can't put that jacket on her back. The only thing I could say is we just have to watch. Maybe she's doing all of this for a reason. I think what Luke did was, Luke may have wanted her to say that she was not going to have a change of venue as it relates to the jury. He knows that Straight Drop ain't gonna be able to get out of this. So the only thing he could do now is try to, like he did Judge Coffee, play games as it relates to technicalities and stuff like that. Use his skills on manipulating and trying to get his folks off on technicalities. But hell, he wasn't even able to get nobody off on a technicality in none of the other cases. But I see one of those guys that he represented that did that to Holly Bobo. He is filing for a retrial. He said at 9 years old, I seen a ninja get shot. I think that's got to be traumatic for I think that's got to be traumatic for a child when they grow up around seeing in areas where they're seeing people being popped up and all of that, and they become desensitized to that. I just don't think, I don't see nothing that could be healthy about that. Second childhood. Now, did that happen for real, or are you doing a rap song? Are you rapping a rap song? Cause hell, I get scared of men when they start. Oh, it's a Dolph line. Oh, okay. When they get to talking about, they grew up around, they saw all these people get shot, and they started seeing it early on. So, it really don't phase me. I go, mm-mm, mm-mm. It might not be something right up there. Because you're not supposed to be desensitized. But that's what the media is trying to do, to seeing people get unjustly killed. It ain't nothing normal about that. Ooh. It's they said it's a Dolph's lyric. And they said Angela better be running. You right, DC King. I agree. I'm not gonna disagree with you on that. I agree. It's sad. He says, I'm still wondering how Govan allowed out and able to do interviews. Mm. You know what? The people that I talk to, when they do say something, they don't talk about for some reason they don't talk about Govan. I don't know why. They don't talk about Govan, and they ain't saying much about Shondell Barnett. I don't know why. But Shondell Barnett is not I didn't see where he has a warrant anymore in the system. I didn't. I just mm, I ain't got nothing to say. Um, I worked in the property room. I saw every homicide from 2005 to 21. Dolph was last one before I left and went to the code. Okay. You worked there for a long time in the property room. I do know that they had to change up the property room because officers were being able to walk in there. So let me ask you something, Swear Beige. Why did they change up the property room? Let me ask you, since you was in there, you could explain it better than I can, because I didn't work in there. Why did they change up the property room? And again, when you are let out because you are cooperating witness like Govan, you don't get to choose if you would testify. You will. No. I tell you. Hey, M Rose. Kenneth Dansbury. He said, Tamara, are you talking about my lasagna? I said, now, do you want me to make a lasagna or lasagna soup? My lasagna soup be the bomb. No, I don't remember Kenneth Dansbury. Tell me more about it. Y'all keep hitting the like button for me. Oh, okay. And I do know that officers were coming in and evidence and stuff was going missing. So yeah, I was trying to see if you had really worked down there. But I do know I didn't know I don't remember Kenneth Dansbury, but I do remember that evidence and stuff was going missing in the property room. So they ended up I was still working there when they changed it. When they changed it. Officers they couldn't just walk in there and stuff anymore. New to you says, did you see all Dolph new properties at Whole Hood Lord? They're fire. No, I didn't see them. Property room supervisor, civilian, everyone stealing dope and money. Mm, mm, mm. Because before, I have to say, it was wide open. Even a lot of evidence in the Lorenzen Rice case went missing. It went missing. And so what was the protocol after they changed it? What was the protocol when they changed the policies? Yeah, people thought that that the money went to the property room. It didn't. When they bust those drug dealers, that money goes to Crime Stoppers. That's how they pay the informants and stuff with the when they do these real big drug busts, people go, what they do with that money? It goes to Crime Stopper stash. It's a Crime Stoppers is a non-profit organization. You got pictures of Dolph Carr and his brother gone. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't remember Tony Jones. Y'all hit the like button for me, please. Please hit the like button. Like, share, and subscribe, please. Like, share, and subscribe. Mm-hmm. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at something. Reggie says Straight Drop is the fall guy. Mm, he might be the fall guy, but he was out there. He was out there. He was shooting. Straight Drop was a shooter. Cornelius was a shooter. I don't know why it's so hard for people to believe that. Yeah, I'm so silly. I'm getting ready to show y'all something. Let me pull up Cornelius. Hold on. They said Cornelius so respectful. I don't know why Cornelius went and did that. Yeah, they took down Cornelius Smith Facebook profile. I know they didn't. Here it is. Oh Lord, Lord, forgive me if I'm wrong for doing this, Lord, please. But I was looking at this, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. No, I ain't gonna do that. That would be being too messy. Straight Drop was shooting because that video would be shown in trial, not now. Cornbread thought he was gonna get some. Yeah, I don't want it to look like I'm trying to, because it was really gonna just be a joke, but I'll leave it alone. Kings, that's their plan to steer the narrative so Dolph won't. But we reap what we sow. Straight Drop should face a jury in the county where I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. Hey, Rohan, I'm doing great. Hey, Legacy 360. Y'all, Do you think the jury selection would change the dynamics of the trial? Um, if they're going to if they're going to get jurors on the outside of Shelby County, you have like other counties where I don't think if she says on the outside of Shelby County, Lou can't just decide where I want to get a jury in what's Knoxville County. There's a lot of black people that listen to Dolph up in Knoxville. Let's see, Knox County. So it's a lot of white people in Knox County. So if she says that they can do a jury selection on the outside of Shelby County, so when you start going up towards like I believe it's Tate County. What's Covington? That Covington is full of like Millington. Part of Millington is Shelby County, and another part is another county. Let's see, counties in Tennessee. Hold on, y'all. I should know them, but I can't remember. Okay. I'm getting ready to show y'all something. Look at me trying to take y'all to school. Okay, Tipton County is Covington. So it's a lot of black people down there that listen to Dow. So she just said that they can do a selection on the outside of Shelby County. She didn't give him a county that he can decide to select from. You have so many other places that's really Memphis. They just other little cities like on the outside of Memphis that are different counties. So what difference is it gonna make? Okay, so let me see what Shelby County is. Okay, so here goes Shelby County. So Tipton County is right there connected to Shelby County. You got Fayette County, you got Hardeman County, you got McNairy, Madison. Y'all see all these counties, Crockett, Dyers, Lauderdale, like all of these counties, Gibson, Weakley, Hardin, all of these counties right here is really connected to Memphis. So what he wants to do is he want to go way up here, more than likely, around Greene County. I ain't never even heard of these counties. Lord, I ain't never heard of these counties. Are they this? It is Tennessee. He probably want to go like up in here. See, around Knox County, that's Knoxville. That's when you start getting away from like where there's a whole lot of black people. Up he probably want to go way up in here to the backwoods of Tennessee, but she just said that they can do a jury selection on the outside of Shelby County. So if they go get jurors from Tipton County and Fayette County, and let's see. Well, Tipton County is Tipton. Shit. What am I thinking about? It's Tipton County, hell. Let's see what sits in Tipton County. What city sits in Tipton County? Atoka, Brighton, Munford. I know it ain't gonna make no difference in Munford, and I want to move out to Munford. See, like Atoka, Brighton, Munford, Burleson, Garland, Mason, like counties like that. It ain't gonna make no. It's a lot of white people out there, but it's still like in Munford and stuff. A lot of black people have started integrating like those counties. It sure ain't gonna make no difference because part of Millington is Shelby County, and I think like another end of Millington might be another county. Covington ain't gonna make no difference. But see, what he's wanting to do is he's wanting to go way up here. That's what he want to do. He wants to get as far away from, the further you start going out, it's less and less black people. Okay. But he's not going to get that choice. She just said that they could do a jury selection on the outside of Shelby County. So what difference would it make if you go and do a jury selection in Covington? It ain't gonna make a bit of damn difference. If you go down to Tipton County, it ain't gonna make no difference. Let's see, Covington. Let's see, Millington, because part of Millington sits. It changes, I do believe, and I know damn well it ain't gonna make no difference down there. Part of Millington is Shelby County. I like to go to Millington and get watermelons. Okay, Millington. Hmm. Okay, so Millington is Shelby County, but there are like little small cities that's really Millington, but they're named as another little city, and it's a separate county, but it's still Millington. But it's the county is different. It's weird. Kind of like how like Germantown, Collierville and stuff sits in Shelby County. It's really Memphis. They're just the suburbs. But Millington has small little cities I never heard of that's right around it, and the county changed, but it's still Millington. But they named the city different. I guess to make it another county. I don't know. It don't matter who the jury is when the executioners get there. The jury don't have nothing to do with the executioner. Emerald Govan was an old hitter in the industry. Dark Skin Basis Trayon has a hearing on Monday for Anita Wilson's death. Okay. Oh, wow. And that's another one, people don't hear a whole lot about. All the traveling those jurors would have to do. Right. I mean, because if you think that some jurors are gonna, well, they would have to put them up in a hotel and stuff, and see, Shelby County probably ain't gonna be willing to do that. You talk about you gonna go get jurors way up here. Cause see, when you start going up towards like Knox, I think Knoxville, around Knoxville and different places, and Chat, that's like 8 hours. Right. And so like Jackson, Tennessee, that's another one. It ain't gonna make no difference if they go down there to Jackson, Tennessee. And Jackson, Tennessee is an hour and 15 minutes from Memphis. Let me see what county Jackson sit in. Madison County. It ain't gonna make no damn difference if they go down there to Madison County. That's still almost a part of Memphis. It's a lot of Lane College is down there with nothing but black students. They hear about Young Dolph. That's a college town. So they start going to down there to Jackson, around where Lane College is. While a lot of those black students, when they graduate, they stay there. They live there. A lot of younger black people, black, the younger generation, because you got Lane College down there. They go into Madison County. What difference is it gonna make? I know damn well he a fool, not unless he playing somebody. If he want to get jurors out of Nashville, because Nashville way bigger than Memphis, and it's a it's a lot of black folks in Nashville, because you got Young Buck and all of them around Cashville, around those areas. They say Cashville is Nashville. Ashley says, Madison T, my cousin lived there for 6 months. I've always liked Jackson, Tennessee. I think because it was smaller. You got Brownsville up there. Now it's a lot of white people that live in those cities too. But I don't, not unless Hagerman is in on it. I don't think Hagerman gonna let him get all white jewelry from up in those parts, because that could be detrimental. Because they still be having clans meetings. So that's gonna be interesting. Big Pressure says it ain't gonna make a difference anyway. His brother sealed his fate. That's true. He hated it and has been in Texas since. He drove away. It wasn't diverse and backwoods to him. They've started to I'm hearing that they're starting to build a whole lot. I hate that. Nashville moved to Clarksville because of gentrification and raising rent. Mm. Mm-mm. Y'all see how many of those little small counties and stuff it is in Tennessee? I told y'all. Cumberland, White. Lord, I would hate to. They got White County. I ain't never heard of no White County. That means it's probably all white people. See, that's where he want to get the jurors from. Let me see. White County, Tennessee. Uh, Let me see how many people live in White County. It's got a population of 27,000 people. Let me see. It's in Sparta, Tennessee. Ain't no more white folks up in there. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. See, that's up there in the mountains. They don't give a F about the ninja. Mm-mm. That's right. He didn't care about the county when he took Young Dolph out. You're absolutely right. I agree. Mm. Kenny Adams says he smells something fishy. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at something. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let me see. Now, y'all, let me just say this. I'm not trying to make fun of nobody. I know that's I know that's right. Now, I'm just saying, this is one of the things that I paid attention to. Listen, I don't think I'm better than nobody else or nothing like that. So I don't want nobody to think that. Okay. So I looked at, because I grew up in the projects too. Okay. So I was looking at and I looked at this. I paid attention to this for a long time. I know that a lot of people might say, well, it don't mean anything. But I paid close attention to, like, I'm looking at Cornelius' shoes. Okay. Y'all look at Cornelius' shoes, okay? Now, I'm not making fun of his shoes or anything like that. But straight dropping them, they kind of prided themselves on having some of the latest shoes, and you know how it is. I don't know what it is about these younger men, but they be trying to flex on each other instead of the women. They be trying to show off to each other. But we could look at Cornelius and tell that he didn't care nothing about shoes, right? So I kind of paid attention to that. I know it means nothing, but I kind of paid attention to that. And then I look at the shoes that the person that's got this gun got on right here. You know what I mean? If you look at Straight Drop shoes, his shoes and stuff were kind of up to date. You look at his shoe, the person's shoes right here. It just, I mean, I always, you know, I hated to even, that's just something I paid attention to. And it means nothing, but I mean, he didn't have, nice shoes and stuff. He don't care about no shoes, right? He don't care about shoes. Um, Driver needs some cold hand drivers. It's all about the evidence. Those people are not emotionally tied to the case like the locals. Most of the evidence is circumstantial. No one is saying they actually saw or was with him. Well, whoever, nobody that we've seen in the media, right? Other than his brother. Hero Fix TV. He said that boy got blindfolded. Cornelius' dad, if that was him, said they took a pair of size 9 Air Force Ones. Are those Air Force Ones? Let's see. It looked like they could be Air Force Ones, don't it? Don't it, y'all? It looked like it. I mean, it looks like it. She says that they are Air Force Ones. It looks like that they are Air Force Ones, and they. Okay. I mean, I just pay attention, like looking at straight dropping them. They like to show off the latest pairs of shoes, but if you look at Cornelius' pictures, you could tell that he wouldn't he okay you know This is cornbread. I'm gonna show you how. Hold on, let me show y'all how I compared it. Hold on. I mean, it looks like straight drop to me. I'm talking about the person with the gun in his hand. This right here looks like straight drop. The way that his mask fits his face the same way. When Cornelius, people forget now, when Cornelius first started coming to court, he was little. Look at his shoes. Now there go those shoes again. Y'all, those do look like Nikes. I mean that's Cornelius. It looks like him to me. Let me see. I've always said that. Let me see if I can get a closer up picture. Hold on. Mm-mm. Those do look like Air Force Ones. Mm. And that's a short person. Y'all know at first we was thinking it was JoJo Splat, but then when I looked at JoJo Splat's height, JoJo Splat is pretty tall. That's a short person. Cornelius is like 5'6". I think that's him. Not unless, the real killer wants to, if it's somebody else that was out there and they wanna come forward. Hold on, let me see. I wonder why it won't allow me to. It looks like Cornelius to me. Hold on. Uh, Hold on, y'all. Let me pull it back up right quick. That's straight drop. Look at his chest and stuff. Mm. Mm. Now let me show y'all something. Mm. Hold on. Now I want to show y'all this. I want to show y'all this. Let's take a look at how the person's upper body is made. Seems like they got wide chest and all that. You have to pay close attention to that. Like he's got a like the way his chest is built. You can tell he's got wide chest and all of that, right? Okay. The other person is skinny. Okay. Now this stuff don't stuff like you have to have more evidence. We already know stuff like this don't. But I mean, we just on here communicating, right? Let's see. Hold on. Y'all ain't gonna make me grill my chicken late either, okay? So now y'all keep in mind what I was just showing y'all. The build of the wider person, the way that the facial mask fits his face. Um, the person that's got the Draco is skinny. Okay. So this is when Cornelius and Straight Drop first went to court. Look at how that mask fits his face. Look at his chest. Look at how his chest is built. Look at his build up top. Okay. When Cornbread first started going to court, look at how little he was. He was a little scrawny something. This is the cornbread that has gotten fat. We don't know if this is a strategy of the defense once they start gaining weight and stuff. The jurors don't know probably what they look like. Go, okay, well, that's a little short, fat person at this point. They got on glasses. I already know that's a strategy of defense attorneys, right? Because you have to try to make them look as innocent as you can. Okay. So this is what cornbread with the big stomach. He done got fat and all that in jail. Okay. But when this first happened to young Dolph, and I was just showing y'all the picture of him on the card, that was a little skinny, scrawny person, right? So, um, look at Straight Drop's shoulders. In his shoulders and stuff wide, like that person that was out there. I mean, all I'm saying is if he fits both of them fits the description to me. When you start talking about fitting descriptions and things of that nature, they fit the description of the people that were out there. Corn be hooked all over to the side now. But see, this is when they first went to jail. Cornbread even shorter than what's his name. Now that picture right there is when they first went to jail. See, that's all I'm saying. Like, if you're talking about fitting descriptions without what they said, well, you don't know if that's them. Well, I went out there, so I don't know. But when you start talking about the descriptions of the people that's out there on the crime scene, and these people right here, they fit the damn description. Shit, that's all I've been saying. Mm. Who was it? Detroit City. Who was it? You know who it was? Because if you know the person, tell us. If it wasn't cornbread. Look at how wide Straight Drop chest is. Yes, indeed. Look at how that mask fits his face. Look at that. Now y'all pay. Now that's when they first went to court. Pay close attention to those body bills. Okay, that's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to pay close attention. So when you start talking about fitting descriptions, they do. So what y'all think? I'm trying to figure out how they be having on the side of the page all the stuff I be ordering and looking at the clothes and stuff. So the jury would see all the evidence. Yes, them out there. Cornbread look just like that in that mask. I don't really know what all is being said and stuff. I don't know. I was getting ready to say something, but I'll put that in my members. Right. Thought they got away. Greyface says he thinks that it's teasy. Well, in the beginning they were saying it was MTeasy. In the beginning, people were saying that it was MTeasy. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And Teasy, now CEO Teasy was tall. And CEO Teasy's chest was not that wide. If you're talking about right here with that that Bass Pro cap on. Hmm. And look, the person that had that gun in their hand, they weren't really aiming. They was aiming low. Cornelius is aiming kind of high. Mm. I was gonna say, yeah, Straight Drop is bow leg. And this person has a little bow, and he had thick legs. I paid close attention to that in the beginning. If you look at Straight Drop on that video with Homie G, look at how his pants are tight at the bottom. As a matter of fact, let me pull that up because I went and looked at that. Even his feet look like that in his shoes. Like I'm getting ready to show y'all. I paid close attention to all of that. I don't want to play the damn video, child, because they already be mad. Yes, God, that's him. It ain't nobody but him. Damn, I wish I could. Shit. Hold on, I could do it this way. They can't strike it. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Oh, y'all, that's him. Did y'all see that? That's him. Why does Drop have two murder charges? No, I don't think the one with the Drake is straight drop. I don't. A Great Face says TZ and Straight Drop was paid some money in advance. Allegedly, they had fallen off after the PPP fraud money had run out, and Straight Drop just got out, but had money in the stepped on video. Hmm. Yeah, that was Cornbread with the Draco. It looks like him with the Draco to me. Juke don't even pay his bills. He would never pay 250K. Um, ZK says right. M Rose, Ashley. I researched all of their old Twitter accounts, and the crazy part is OG Double's son is one of the leaders of Chula Mafia. Remember, OG was killed on the highway in Atlanta in the Maybach. You know what? I don't remember. It looked like Lamigo to me. Hey, it might be shit. It might be OG Snake Spotter. Great Face says Curtis Ivy. The money came from more than just Juke. It did. It was Migo. It was Juke. It was Youngster. Great Face ain't lying on that. He not lying. Curtis says they barely had lawyers and couldn't even run away. It's death around 40K or less. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Did I see what holiday tracks? Did you send me something? Let me look and see. You know what? You might be right. Hold on. I want to find a way to. How do I blow this up? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to show y'all something. Somebody just sent me something. I'm going to show it to y'all. Let me see if I can pull it up. I have to close all these screens. Hold on, y'all. I know how to do it. Let me see. Okay. Now let me see. Let me show you guys. Somebody sent me this. He still got thick legs at the bottom though. Mm. That's straight drop. Mm. Mm. They said, where is Cypress? Mm. They said Cypress checking his blood pressure. Why he checking his blood pressure? They said the hit was bigger than that. It just had enough money involved to the trickle of. What's Cypress at? Why y'all say he checking his blood pressure? New to you says we ran CMF Cypress out to many pre families in here. What happened? Y'all say God he called him. Lord have mercy. Kendra Parker says Gotti put that money up with big ass help. I believe Gotti was involved. I do. It never would have happened if Gotti didn't want it to happen. Lord have mercy. They said around the same time one of Gotti's enemies in Texas prison got unalived. Mm, mm. I tell you. Ramona says, sorry, I put them in their feelings. What you say? Um, New to you says the dream I had last night, somebody ass is going down. Swear Babe says an old beef from before he was famous. Oh, Cornbread goes to court in March, I believe. We could look and see if it's been changed. Let me see. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. So y'all do know that's probably gonna buy straight drop more time. The case ain't gonna start in June either. The trial. They just trying to buy time. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to see something. Okay. It says that Yeah, he still got to report. It don't say it's a trial. It just says he's got to report to court on the 11th of March. Hmm. I don't know, y'all. It's gonna be interesting. Let me see something. Hold on, y'all. So Orange Mountain Quet has to be in court on the same day. But of course, Straight Drop's court date was changed to June. But I mean, they weren't gonna be doing. They're not charged. They're not gonna. They weren't gonna be in trial together anyways. They said y'all ran Cypress out here in the bushes. Crazy how shooters, how two shooters, and they only shoot out one small glass. Oh Lord. Mm. Reggie, Reggie, go on now. Anyways, you guys, I got to get off here because I need to do some things, prepare my gear for tonight, and put my wings on the grill. And I'm gonna do some bake. I don't know. I might just do my broccoli and cauliflower casserole. That'll be a healthy meal all the way across the board. And I probably will do my candy yams Sunday because I think I want to do like a I don't know. I might want to. I might. What did I say? I don't buy beef and stuff. Yeah, I've gotten to a point where I don't buy beef like that. I only buy turkey, fish, and ground chicken. So that's why I have a lot of chicken in my freezer because that's really all I buy. Oh, I know what I can do. I got me a small turkey, one of those little small turkeys. It's still frozen. I bought it when it was on sale last month. I was like, I put it in my freezer and freeze. It's a little one. And what I do is I put it on my grill and I smoke it, and it be so good. I inject it, I season it real good. I make a marinara sauce, I put it in a big bag and let it marinate overnight. Then I inject it with the garlic butter, let it marinate overnight, and then I start seasoning it, put butter all over it, and then put the seasoning so it sticks and all of that. That's what I'll do. I'll grill that. I'll put that on the grill and let it smoke. I'll get up early, put it on the grill, let it smoke. That's what I do. I let it smoke. And because it's not real big, it only smokes for like 5 hours and it is done, and it just be falling apart. It be so good and have so much flavor. And I'll bake some candy yams. And my kids will come over and I'll make some homemade almond flour garlic bread. Oh my God, it'd be so good when you make the bread from almond. Anyways, you guys, I love you guys. I would stay on longer, but I gotta go on grill, and then I want to give me some rest because I gotta be out tonight and I gotta be out overnight, okay, until about 2 in the morning. So I love you guys. I'll talk with you later.